What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about a couple more sneak peeks on the newest update for Brawl Stars that you might have missed. I'm going to show a couple extra things that some of you may not have seen, so make sure that you stick around for the video. Before the video starts, I just want to announce that I'm going live on Twitch right now, so check that out when you're done with the video. Link is in the description. So we're going to go over like the entire update so far. So we're going to go over like the brawlers and everything like that, and then at the end we're going to go over a few extra things. To begin, we have two new brawlers. One of them is B and the other one is Max, and I'm mainly excited about B because in the last year she's like the first brawler that they added who actually takes skill to play. It seems like ever since Global, most brawlers that they added are like really easy to play. They never really added anybody nearly as skillful as like Colt or Piper. They always added people who are really good with just newer players, but now finally it seems like she's gonna be a good brawler because you're gonna have to hit shots, you're gonna have to hit multiple in a row, and you're just gonna overall have to have good aim, good dodging, because she has really low health. And overall, finally another skilled brawler. It looks really cool and I can't wait to try her out. So how it works is if she lands one shot, then it does about 1,000 damage, and then if you hit two shots in a row, the second shot does like 3,000, and then after that it goes back to 1,000, and then if you hit the second one in a row, it goes back to 3,000, and it kind of repeats. So if you hit a ton of shots, you can two-shot or three-shot a lot of brawlers. Like if you are good at aiming, you could be a god with her because of how much damage she can do. The weird thing about her though is that she has only one ammo slot, so that's a big difference. It's like another Carl, except it's a little bit different because you don't have to wait till the axe comes back. I'm pretty sure she just has a 1 second reload time, so it's not like you're gonna be spamming shots and, you know, getting 3,000 damage every second. So if anybody's up close on you, you're gonna have about 2,000 DPS, which isn't the best, but it's not terrible, I guess. The good thing is that she can't run out of ammo, so you know, that's a plus. So moving on to the next brawler, who I'm also really excited for. Finally, again, like another really unique brawler, we have got Max, and her main attack is really weird. It reminds me of a mix between Leon and 8-bit, but it kind of just looks like a short range and slower 8-bit attack and weaker. She spreads about 5 shots out, and they do around 300 damage per shot, so that would be like 1,500 damage per full attack, which isn't bad. But the exciting part is her super, because it's something that people have been asking for a really long time, and when you activate it, you get a really amazing speed boost. You go super fast. I think it might be the fastest speed in the game. But not only that, if any teammates are in your radius, they all go the same speed. They all go super fast. Even somebody like 8-bit, he negates like the percentage. It's not a percentage, it literally just brings everybody to the same speed, and that looks pretty crazy. Like imagine an 8-bit just rushing you down, or like an El Primo or a Bull. This brawler, I'm telling you, is gonna be busted in Brawl Ball. She's gonna break the meta. I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. She's gonna destroy the meta. And she has a bar that would look like it would be a star power or something, but nobody has any idea what that is yet. It seems like it's randomly refilling just over the match, and it doesn't seem like anything's happening. I'm thinking that maybe every time it goes up, her super charges a little bit, but that might be a little bit too much like Daryl. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't think anybody knows besides the other YouTubers, but that's probably a star power that none of us know about, so I'll let you guys know that as soon as I can, but I'm pretty sure you'll find out from the other YouTubers before you find out from me. Before we get on to the next thing, I just want to say I'm pretty sure that the update will be coming on, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't think it'll be any later than that. What we have so far is we have the Brawl Talk, and then we had sneak peeks of a lot of things. We had the new game mode, and then the entire UI. We're either gonna have 1 day of sneak peeks per brawler, so like B will be on one day and then Max will be the next day, going on to Wednesday. And if that's the case, then the update probably won't be until Thursday. But if they're both in the same day, so if they're both on Tuesday, then we might have the update on Wednesday. So the update should be coming by Thursday. Mark my words on that. I'm pretty sure it will. Anyways, moving on to the next thing. So this is a new mode, and I'm hoping that they make it permanent. In the Brawl Talk, they said that it's temporary, but if you guys enjoy it when it comes out, then hype it up. Like, play it all the time. If they see that the play rate is through the roof, then they'll probably keep it permanent. So if you spread the word about it, if you just tell people that, you know, if you like the mode and you want it to stay, then you need to keep playing it, because again, if they see a lot of people playing that mode consistently, then they're gonna keep it. Like, I have no doubt on that. But the mode is pretty much capture the flag, but with presents and, you know, kind of Christmas themed. I'm pretty sure that if they make it permanent, they'll make it, you know, boxes or pots of gold or something like that, something besides a present and not Christmas themed. But pretty much it's a weirder version of Brawl Ball. So both sides of the map spawn with a present, and what your goal is you have to secure 2 presents back on your side. So you have to go over to the enemy, take their present, bring it back to your base, and then you have to do that over again twice. But at the same time, you know, you both have your presents down, so while you're grabbing theirs, they could be grabbing yours, and you could just like trade like that. It's gonna be a really wonky mode, and I think it'll be amazing for the game. That's why I wanted to stay. Characters with faster movement speed will definitely benefit from this mode, like El Primo, BB, and Max. Max would really benefit from that. Mortis, I'm not sure, because it doesn't seem like you can dash that well, so I don't think Mortis will do that well at all. I think he needs a buff. Please buff Mortis. But yeah, there's not much more to say about it. It just seems like a really fun mode. It's just capture the flag. I'm sure all of you already know about that mode. I think it's going to be really fun. So again, if you want it to stay, then play the heck out of it. Okay, just make that your only mode that you play if you really want it to stay, because I'm telling you that it will. Next up though, we have some UI changes, and we have something that is fixing randoms. Finally, after literally everybody asking from day 1 of beta for this, it's finally coming, and I think that this is going to make the game a lot more playable whenever you want to play it. So pretty much what this is there's a new tab. I'm showing it on screen right now. It's right next to your brawler. It's a little magnifying glass, and when you click on that, you choose the mode that you want to play, and then you're put in a room with randoms, and you can actually talk to them. But instead of actually being able to talk, you know, because people will be toxic, there's a little chat that you can use with like emotes and little words. But then there's also little emojis of brawlers that you can put on your screen, so then you can tell a certain person that you want them to switch to that brawler, and then they can switch to that brawler. Or you could say that you want to switch to a mode, and then maybe the room leader will switch to the mode. It's kind of confusing, but at the same time, it's really straightforward, so it really depends on how you look at it. You can tell your teammates like what you want to do, and it's up to them if they want to listen to you or not. And all in all, I think that this will be a really good improvement for randoms, as long as people cooperate in those rooms and they don't just, you know, not listen to people, because that wouldn't help anything at all. That's definitely one of the best changes that Brawl Stars has ever made, because again, people have been asking for that for ages, and it's finally coming to the game. Finally, like Jesus. Also, we have confirmation that neither of the new brawlers are going to be trophy road brawlers or rare brawlers, because if you look at certain YouTubers gameplays, they show a little snippet of the brawler screen, and in those you can see that they are not in the trophy road or the normal green rare brawlers. So the 2 new brawlers, they're not going to be that common. Just wanted to put that out there. Again, you know, as we're going on, we're kind of giving a little bit of a sneak peek into things. That's what the video is about. So if you're watching the whole thing at this point, then you probably learned a couple things that you may have not known before. So a few more things. They changed friendly modes. They changed where it is. You just press the 3 little lines on the top right, and then it goes down, and then you just click friendly room. There's that, but then there's also a new location for the team code. It's actually on the top right of your game. So there's a few more changes that are coming to the UI, which I really like. They moved the friends tab, the club tab, and the chat tab to the far right side of the screen, which I am very happy about, because I never liked where they put it when they made the game with this UI. I never liked it when it was on the top. I thought it looked really weird. And I also didn't like how the chat and the club chat were separate, because I would always accidentally click on the wrong chat, and that would just get annoying over time. But yeah, if you look right here, so you got the friend tab, which is, you know, where you find your friends if you want to join them or whatever, and then you got the club tab where you find people in your club, and then there's also the club chat in there, and then the chat, I'm pretty sure, is if somebody's in your room. So finally, if somebody's in your room, you won't be able to click on the wrong chat unless you're blind. So for some of the final changes coming to the update that we know about so far are, of course, the 3 skins, and I'm going to tell you the prices for those. So we've got the Colt skin, and this one looks pretty awesome. It's got new animations and everything like that. I really like it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it because it's a little bit expensive. It's 150 gems. Really good skin though. Like if I had the funds for it, then I would definitely get it, and I don't have a creator code, so that's sad. The next skin is the Captain Carl skin, and this one again looks really amazing. I think it looks better in game than it does in the menu, but when he's moving around, he isn't on a cart, he's actually on a little pirate ship, and there's actually water under his ship when he's moving, and that's actually what I was expecting to happen, so I got that right. That skin though, I'm definitely not gonna get, because it's the same price as Phoenix Girl for 300 gems. That's a crazy amount of gems. And my personal favorite out of the bunch, because I don't have any skins for this brawler yet, is the Poco skin, and he's like a pirate servant, which is pretty cool. He's got a broom, he's got a bandana, a skin that gets rid of Poco's hat. That's pretty interesting. I actually kind of like it. I feel like when I play as Poco, the hat always gets in the way. I don't exactly know why, but it just happens to me. So without the hat, that'll actually help me play as Poco, because I'll be able to see a little bit better. And of course, we have the information about the championship thing, you know, the entire tournament that has an ending prize pool of over $1 million if you win. Like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. But yeah, basically the way that works in the beginning is there's a monthly rotation of the mode, and it's just like Clash Royale. So if you get 15 wins without losing 3 times, then you get qualified for the qualifiers of the final tournament. And along the road of getting those wins, you actually get rewards. So even if you're not going for the final tournament, like you know that you're not going to get that many wins, but you might get a couple, you can actually get rewards for that. You get 10 star keys per win for the first and second win, and then for the third win you get 100 star points, which I think that the tokens are a lot better, but you know, it's just my opinion. Anyways, that is going to do it for the update. So if you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, and if you learned anything that you didn't know before, then let me know what I taught you in the comment section down below. I know a couple other YouTubers showed these hidden things, but I might have showed something that you didn't see. So with all that being said, I will see you guys later, and have a good night.